Power Book fans, buckle up. Season 3 is officially on the way. There's so much to talk about before the next season. I mean, what happened to Claudia, where's Mireya, and what will Diamond do next? I don't know about you guys, but I have too many questions, and honestly, can't wait to have some answers. I won't keep you waiting. Let's dig deep before the new season. First of all, the season finale was unpredictable. Tommy arguing with Diamond, I mean, those two were the perfect team since day one. But this turning point changed the dynamic entirely. Tommy getting whatever he wants and whenever he wants was already a problem for Diamond since he didn't want any problems, which would cause a war. Tommy, on the other hand, was reckless most of the time, but they've only trusted each other. I mean, Diamond didn't even trust his own brother. Despite all the chaos around them, their bond remained unshaken until Leon's death. After the incident, we saw a Diamond we had never seen before. He was like this monster who'll do anything, and when he learned that the guy who killed Leon was King Kilo's nephew, he couldn't do anything. I think that only made him more irritable and uncontrollable. So when he learned Vic was the mole, Diamond wanted him out, and by out, I hope you know I mean dead. And to be honest, we can't blame him. But Tommy's not on the same page. Since they don't have any intel, Tommy suggested they use Vic, and for that, I can't blame him either. And actually, I think it's the smarter thing to do. But what do you guys think they should do with Vic? If we were to get back to unpredictable things, Miguel kidnapping his own sister was one of them. I never thought he would do something that could hurt her. Would he really consider hurting his sister to get back at Tommy? I always thought he would have hurt Tommy after finding out Mireya and him are together. But he can't do that, right? Since Tommy is Elche's #1 guy right now, Miguel wouldn't dare to do something like that, because if he does, Elche can cut him out, and with Miguel's grandmother's death, I don't think he's capable of keeping things going on his own. So now I think we have an answer. Yes, he can hurt Mireya, and I hope Tommy will find her before he does. What I think is, it'll take Tommy 4 or 5 episodes to find Mireya. She won't be in a good condition, but at least she won't be dead. At this point, we all know Tommy. He'll take out anyone who harms those he loves. He's been through the same thing with Liliana's death. Things didn't end up well for Claudia. So we don't have to see the series to know he's going to kill Miguel, but again, for the same reason Miguel can't hurt him, we don't know if Elche would let Tommy get his revenge. I hate to say it, but I don't think Tommy can defeat Elche, at least not on his own. And I'm not sure if we have Diamond in the picture. With all things considered, I think Diamond and Tommy will part ways. If not because of Vic, it will be because of Gennard. He crossed too many lines that Tommy won't forgive. He's the reason why Mireya was kidnapped, and he basically told King Kilo that he'll give Tommy's nephew D-Mac to him. So when Tommy finds out about what Gennard has been doing behind his back, he'll be furious. Even I want to kill Gennard. Since Tommy is a threat to his brother, Diamond will leave him and team up with his brother. But I think it won't end well. What will happen if they team up against Tommy? Feel free to share your thoughts, guys. What I think will happen is they'll be all on their own. Elche's in. If Tommy's in, and given the circumstances, Diamond is smart enough to know not to work with Miguel. With Gennard always doing the worst things a man possibly can do by his side, they won't last long. So Tommy and Diamond should patch things up as soon as possible. I can hear you asking, but what about the Flints? So here are my thoughts on that. Vic is a complete mess, and he'll continue to be one. But Claudia, she's different. She'll do whatever it takes to get out of jail and get revenge from Tommy. Oh, and we shouldn't forget about Shanti. Tommy would protect her, and for that to happen, he has to think she has nothing to do with Gennard telling Miguel that he and Mireya are together. At this point, Shanti can bail on Gennard. She doesn't need him, but on the other hand, I think she really loves him. So what do you guys think Shanti will choose? Herself or Gennard? Now back to Claudia. I don't think she's dead or seriously injured. Somebody will help her and she'll survive. Picture this. Claudia, behind bars, crossing paths with King Kilo. The two of them can be the end of Tommy. Seriously. Since it'll be the last season, sorry to say it, but there's a good chance of Tommy dying. Sure, we all want that fairy tale ending for Tommy and Mireya, but deep down, we know how this story goes. And now, here's the thing you've all been waiting for, the release date. Filming of the series started in February 2024 and ended in July. With that, there's the ongoing series Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, so we'll have to wait until Raising Kanan to end. And of course, we have BMF coming on June 6th. So I guess we're going to see the trailer for Power Book 4, Force in June, and the series in the fall of 2025. I hope to see Mireya alive in the trailer, for Tommy to keep being sane. Oh, and there'll definitely be a lot of gunfire. Last but not least, if I'm right, we may even see Claudia and King Kilo together. Do you guys have any predictions for the upcoming season? Don't forget to write them below and follow for more Power Book 4 content.